So CalStat Marketing Group, we are a graduate student organization that focuses on career development, professional networking, and also the furthering of marketing education beyond the classroom. The Symposium is CalStat Marketing Group's signature event, typically held on Saturday towards the end of the year. We invite thought leaders from all over the world, really, to come over to be able to share their experiences with the DePaul community. So the goal of the Symposium is not only to educate the DePaul students and alumni by exposing them to real-world stories of the latest trends in marketing, but also to connect them with thought leaders and peers to explore visionary ideas and sustainable strategies that will build stronger foundations of growth over time. So what we want to do is just reach out to the best companies that we can reach out to and get as high up in the organization as we can, and just really get to these marketers and be like, what are the latest and greatest things that you're doing today in terms of creating today's customer experience? And it ended up, the first half of the day, even some of the speakers in the second half of the day centered around social media. There's some mobility in there, in-store experiences with Walgreens. There's a lot of different topics and a lot of different things about what meant to them in my customer experience. And what I wanted to do was just really have kind of like more of like a, I don't want to say open forum, but kind of just like you talk about what you want to talk about. You bring in the presentation. There's not going to be any like panels or anything like that. We're not going to ask you questions. You bring in your presentation, tell us your story about what you're doing with your company, give us your 20-30 minutes, and tell us your stories.
Brand building today really requires lots of things, but for me anyway, two elements in particular stand out. One is making sure that your brand stands for something, that it has a point of view.
And what we determined was if we're not willing to walk the walk internally, we couldn't sell that externally. So we had to make some changes to give us credibility in the marketplace to sell environmental sustainability, compliance, energy efficiency.
And then this is the joke, everyone, that I didn't say this first, but where's the best place to hide a body? Page 2 of Google. It's hidden, right? That's like the worst place to be.
60% of the self-education on a topic is already done before someone reaches out to a salesperson. So this idea of people being smarter at the cart. So that really starts to say, wow, where are they getting smart? They're getting smart on the web.
If any of you lose sleep at night thinking about how Walmart is absolutely destroying small business in the United States, lose more sleep.
We don't always just kind of take our hat off. We can't separate ourselves from our personal life as much as we used to with ubiquitous access to data, with social media.
So on the mobile side, what I would really say is that mobile has become primary. 91% of mobile users keep their device within arm's reach all the time.
Going back to that quote by Henry Ford, beginning of my slide, is we don't want to be complacent, we want to be relevant, and you have to continue to evolve. You can't be complacent, otherwise you're going to be just left behind and you're going to be closing up.
So I just wanted to give a great thanks out to our 14 sponsors. All in all, I thought we had a great, kind of a great overall topic, customer experience, and I thought it spread out to a lot of different areas, touched a lot of different touch points, and I thought I got a lot out of it today, and I hope a lot of the attendees really got a lot out of in terms of how to be able to create a customer experience.